Alright guys, so at long last, here is my Nikon Z6 video. Now, for this one, it is going to be scripted since we didn't get a lot of hands-on time with the Z6 at the event. I ended up having to write a script and post, and I'll be reading it in this video to tell you guys about the camera. So, this is how I'll probably be doing some of my hands-on videos going forward, so just letting you know. My reactions are completely that of the ones that I had when I was using the Z6, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. What's up everybody, Blood Bobby here. We got our hands on the Nikon Z6 here at Sammy's Camera, Los Angeles for an event. Let's check out what this camera has to offer. Alrighty, so this is the Nikon Z6. While this video isn't a review, it's a summary of the hands-on time I spent with the Z6. I'll also be discussing much of its specs. As you may know, this is one of Nikon's two new mirrorless full-frame models. The Z6 is the one with the 24 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor with an ISO that can be expanded up to 204,800. It has 273 AF points and the ability to shoot 12 frames per second with autofocus, but up to 5.5 frames per second with autofocus and auto exposure. I'll talk about more specs in this video. Ergonomically, the Z6 feels great in the hands. It's compact but solid. The grip is nice and deep and feels like it can handle some large lenses. The electronic viewfinder is large and sharp. I enjoyed shooting photos and videos using the EVF. The screen does fold out so you can take shots from odd angles, but you can't flip it to face yourself for easy selfies or filming your own videos. So here's how big the Z6 is compared to my trusty D7000. I know it should be obvious the Z6 is much slimmer than the D7000 since it's a mirrorless camera, but it's still impressive that Nikon was able to pack a lot of full frame and 4K power into a relatively compact body. The Z6 takes Nikon's new Z-mount lenses. This mount is larger than their current DSLR F-mount, so it should bring in more light and information. There's only a handful of lenses currently made for the Z-mount, but Nikon says more are on the way, including their much-touted 58mm f/0.95. If you want to use f-mount lenses with the Z6, you can attach them to the camera with the available FTZ adapter. The Z6 offers auto exposure and autofocus with compatible lenses attached to this adapter. Many lenses that lack vibration reduction can take advantage of the Z6's built-in image stabilization. The rep at the event told me this adapter does work with AFD lenses, but you'll have to use manual focus. My biggest concern with the Z6 is that it only supports XQD cards. That's the faster alternative to CF and CFast cards. I wish it supported XQD and SD cards like the Panasonic Lumix S1 to bring in more enthusiast photographers that may be more accustomed to the latter format. There is an update on the way to allow for CF Express cards. I did some high ISO tests with the Z6, and at least from the model I used, the noise performance is pretty remarkable. I shot this image of Gaby at ISO 6400, and even though you can see some chrome noise in the shadows, the image is overall clean and sharp. I would say the high ISO is commendable up to around 25,600. At 51,200, it starts to get really grainy, and by 204,800, the quality gets really rough. Now, I couldn't get my hands on a recorder, so I couldn't try Nikon's new N-Log profile, but I shot 4K footage using Nikon's standard picture control, and this is flat 4K footage. Here's how it looks with color grading. Like Nikon's higher-end DSLRs, you are able to control shutter speed, ISO, and aperture while shooting video. Here you can see footage where the representative at the event demonstrated the power aperture mode. Overall, I enjoyed my experience using the Nikon Z6. While I couldn't review it, it's nice that I got to try out this new camera and some of its new features. I hope I'll be able to make the Z6 my go-to camera down the line to take advantage of its full-frame sensor and to see if I can take better pictures than my current cameras. In the future, I hope to do these hands-on videos closer to the launch of these cameras. This has been Blood Bobby, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Blood Moon Bobby video. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to get notified when I release my latest videos. Follow me at Blood Moon Bobby on your favorite social media platforms to take part in polls, see my tech tips, and to hear about my video plans. Thanks for watching.